Hello, I'm Dr. Joe Schneider, and this is the Hope Brain and Body Recovery Center. And one of my most favorite things to do is when you meet patients, okay? And you become part of that patient's life. And some patients really come into your heart faster than others. And Janice is one of those patients, right? She's got a great heart herself. She's a fantastic person. And she was suffering with some peripheral neuropathy and reflex sympathetic dystrophy, and she had some multiple issues. And we're going to hand it over to Janice and let Janice explain what her experience has been in the office.
I'll just give a little background. Back in 2003, I unfortunately fell down a set of steps and ended up with R.S.D in my right foot that spread to my right leg and eventually spread to my left leg. And
Well, let's just explain what R.S.D is for our audience, because not a lot of people know what we're talking about. It's searing pain in different parts of your extremities. It could be on your torso, it could be in your face and head, but unfortunately you had it in your legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Searing pain. You can't even touch it. You don't want clothes on it. You don't want socks on. You just you ride with it. That means you keep moving around crazy like, right?
It's been a challenge.
Yeah, yes.
When I had gone through a series of doctors and came upon pain management, which did very well for me, and although we know it wasn't a cure and it wasn't a permanent fix, I did get relief from my pain management treatments, which was all I was looking for at the time. Back when the COVID virus hit, of course the pain centers were shut down, the care centers were shut down, and I was at a point where I was desperate for some sort of relief and help. I had developed neuropathy recently, and it was just another rock on the pile of what to contend with. And over the years I had learned various methods of myself managing my pain level. And while all of that was pretty much temporary, it was at least some sort of relief, or a few minutes of relief, whether it was from the acupuncture or acupressure or self-hypnosis or Reiki or anything I could try, I was ready, willing, and able to do. But when I got kind of locked out of my usual pain management, I just happened upon a video offering Dr. Joe had done on the center here, and I signed up to come in and be evaluated. And he was very confident that he could help me, and that in fact happened. I had a problem with that developed with feeling like I was dragging around icebergs in my legs and feet for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, and I just couldn't seem to knock that ice out of my feet. And just imagine your feet being frozen all the time. The pain level from that kind of added another rock on the pile, and within my first 2 visits, the ice was gone. While I had experienced temporary relief from my other pain treatments, knocking that ice out of my feet was just more than I expected. I have not tried the type of treatments that I experienced here at Hope Rain and Recovery. This center offers not only physical support, but personal support, mental support. There's a positive energy and atmosphere here, and very much appreciated. I have confidence to do things that I haven't been able to do for the last couple of years. I am terrified of stairs and falling, and I feel like although the neuropathy is not 100% gone, it's at a level that I feel like I can manage, and I can continue with daily living activities that I really was at a grinding halt with before I came here. So between the treatments here at the center and my home program, I'm doing good, and I don't know where I would have been had I not flew in here, the unhappy person I was. Pain changes people, and
Certainly does, yeah.
it adds a level of to your life that if you can get rid of it and you can learn to manage it and help yourself with and find help, I highly recommend. I don't know what I would have done had I not been here.
Yeah. With her condition, with peripheral neuropathy on its own, it can be very devastating. But when you have the reflex sympathetic dystrophy and that searing pain over numbness, right? So
Makes your eyes cross.
yeah, you can't even conceive of it in your mind what a person feels with that. The distraction level that you had was really, really high. It was amazing that she could even have a conversation. That's how bad her feet was, right? Remember? And remember, I just took my finger and I softly went over your foot, and you're like, don't, it's like you got electrocuted, right? You got electrocuted, right?
That's where the blowtorches were.
The blowtorches were, and then what we did was we did a few exercises, right, for her brain, and then we saw a decrease. And then I remember when I put my finger across your foot, and it was a little bit painful, but like not even close to what it was for the first time.
Right.
Within a couple minutes, we had decreased her pain significantly. And then that was an indication to me, as your doctor, like, yes, let's go for it, right? There's nothing stopping me now, right? Because I knew that we had it. And then you were on medications too, right?
I have, yes, and I have not had to take any of the medication, the prescription medication. It's just not necessary, it's not needed.
It's not needed. So, I mean, that's a significant win for me as a doctor, and it's a significant win because you got a lot of your life back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pleasantly surprised. I don't have a problem with any kind of alternative. I'm looking for whatever will help me, and I'm open to it. And I think the commitment that I made when you explained what the treatments would be here and what my home program would require, I wanted to do it because yeah, like I said, after the first 2 treatments, I was like, the ice cubes in my toes are gone. This nerve dysfunction, and long-term nerve dysfunction, it has had such an impact, a downward spiral, negative impact on my whole existence for so many years. And I feel like I'm just in a better place. One of the things I was not expecting is my eyesight hasn't been this good in decades. I've been wearing glasses since I was 4, and I see detail, and it was an added benefit that I don't even think we were looking to find, but I'm very glad about it.
Yeah, man, it's brain and body every time. Even if people that come in with foot problems, if I don't look at the brain, and I don't help your brain, then I'm not helping your feet as well as we can, right?
I think back on all the people I've experienced over the years who have, oh, if you think you're bad, let me tell you what I have. And it's like, when it finally clicks that this thing in here is what controls all of this, and when there's a dysfunction somewhere in between, wherever you're having pain and the signal's getting, I'm very much into this electric current and neuroplasticity of the brain. I think when you find something that can help you resolve that, you need to do it. You just need to do it, because your whole outlook on life changes when that pain level goes away. And over the years, I've learned to endure and keep going and keep pushing through. But this has been a very smooth transition.
Wonderful.
So.
Yeah. Well, I had a patient that just came in, started the other day, and she went to the beach, and when she took off her shoes and walked on the sand, she said, I was walking on broken glass for the whole time on the beach.
And that ruins it.
And she doesn't know how to tell anybody about that. You got to the point where you didn't know how to tell anybody exactly the way you were feeling.
Well, first of all, because the name of the condition, reflex sympathetic dystrophy syndrome, which got changed to complex regional pain syndrome. The sympathetic part, people just associate with, you're just trying to get attention. They don't understand the sympathetic nervous system or the parasympathetic nervous system and all of the things in the human body that those the vagus nervous system, that those nerves coming out of your brain operate. The sympathetic nervous system is fight or flight. Parasympathetic is rest, digest, and the vagus does all the other stuff those two do too. So I've learned and I've researched and I've read and I've talked to people and I've joined groups, and I know the devastation to people's lives this condition has caused. And it's not about sympathy, it's about this is one of the highest pain forms the human body can experience. And to be able to sit here today, and does it still burn and does it still hurt? Yeah, but it's not like it was. Not like it was.
Not at first. That's really a great thing.
And I don't know what I would have done without you and this incredible staff that you have. And just your understanding of what needs to be done and how we go about getting that done has helped me a great deal.
Well, I'm so glad. I really am.
Me too.
Yeah. So we're throwing it out there. If anybody is really suffering with neuropathy, with reflex sympathetic dystrophy, maybe a new word for you, But if you think someone may have the same thing, or you think someone might have a brain injury, or any type of ADHD for kids or something like that, give us a call, all right? We're offering solutions to patients that have been struggling and have no hope. And we want to give you hope back for your life. So thank you very much, Janice.
Thank you, Dr.
Okay,
Joe.
I appreciate it.